Peru, one of the most diverse countries in Latin America and all the world, known for its food, its ancient culture, and its large tradition. Peru is a very popular country. However, have you ever realized how Peruvians communicate? My name is Harold Benavides, and this is Discovering the Peruvian Culture. Like many other countries, especially Latin American countries, Peru has also its own way to communicate and its own way to use the Spanish language, creating their own slang with words that come from ancient languages such as Quechua and Aymara. But who knows more about Peruvian slang and culture than a proper Peruvian? So let's ask someone.
The most common Peruvian slang that I use are causa and pata.
Well, the most Peruvian slang that I use is chévere, that means something is cool.
Maybe alucina or maya.
My favorite Peruvian is Cesar Vallejo because I love reading his poetry.
Sana Revisani, who is a famous pastry chef who has written many books about desserts and that.
My favorite Peruvian is Paulo Guerrero because he is my role model and I think that he's a role model for a lot of people and he's an inspiration.
Tapia puede sacar el disparo de larga distancia, prefiere a Paolo, se viene el tercero, se viene el tercero, se viene el tercero, se viene el tercero. ¡Gol!
Causa de pollo.
My favorite Peruvian food is lomo saltado.
My favorite Peruvian food is pollo a la brasa. My favorite place is Mancora because you can go to the beaches there and enjoy the sun and the sea.
In Peru, my favorite place is Cusco, especially Machu Picchu, because it is beautiful.
Cajamarca because it's where my father is from and because it has many beautiful views.
For me, being Peruvian is an honor, and I love being Peruvian because of the food, because of the culture, and I think that we all are proud of being Peruvian.
To be proud of where I am from.
Being Peruvian for me means that I can enjoy a lot of culture, and if I travel, I have a place to back home.
But how does this country works as a discourse community? Well, Peruvians match a lot of the characteristics that characterize a discourse community. First of all, Peruvians have a main goal, and this is shared by all the members of the community, which is to communicate in their own way, using their own words, and which gives them their own identity. Also including their own mechanisms of intercommunication among their members. And well, how do you think Peruvians give feedback and information to one another? Well, it happens that people that live in the same country often tend to make others to speak like them, and also to correct them if they use a word in an improper way. It possesses a huge amount of generous in communication furtherance, because their language is up to be used in any way as possible. You can write in Peruvian, as we can call this language national language, in any kind of way, such as the internet, the social media, TV, radio, written, a newspaper, or even as a more simple way to be talking with your partner or your friends. And well, as we were saying, Peruvians have their own specific lexics, and there are a lot of words that Peruvians use in their daily lives. But also there are a huge range of words we use as Peruvians, such as causa and pata, that means friends, chela, that means beer, bacana and chévere, that means that something is cool, gilear, that means you want someone to fall in love with you, and juerga, that means party. But they are not the only words. There's a really huge amount of slangs that Peruvians use in their daily lives, and this provides them with an own identity, making the whole Peruvians and the whole country to feel identified with their own culture. But Peruvian discourse community have any kind of hierarchy? Well, actually they have. Like in any other field, there is people who already know about a topic and people who is just starting to learn this. In this kind of relationship, the people who already know about a topic teach the learners to improve their abilities, their skills, or their knowledge in the field they are developing. In Peruvian language, we can have an example such as a father and a son. The dad talks in this Peruvian language in his daily life, and his little son would learn about this because he would like to know how the way of communication works and what is the meaning of the words, and also it imitates it due to its repetition. And if we talk about Peruvian culture, we cannot forget their cuisine, because Peruvian food is considered one of the most delicious of the world and also form part of the Peruvian identity. Dishes like ceviche, lomo saltado, causa rellena or ají de gallina, among other delicious dishes, are part of this identity and make Peruvians to feel proud of their products and also about their chefs and their own hands. So this is all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.